Is it time to buy or sell Microsoft stock? In this video, we are delving into Microsoft. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since April 24, 2025, our system has ranked Microsoft as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 5.28. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who heeded our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of nearly 20% since we initially recommended Microsoft as a buy candidate just 28 days ago. This equates to an average return of approximately 0.7% each day since its designation as a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through a wide and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the ceiling of the current trend that was breached, positioned at $460.35. This level may provide a second opportunity for gains. According to fan theory, $518.45 will serve as the next potential peak for the trend, presenting a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 24.49% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 8.16% and 23.79%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 5.58%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 28.51% to negative 9.54% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $330.99 and $418.78. Our latest daily update for Microsoft includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Microsoft Stock Price After Tuesday Trading. The Microsoft stock price gained approximately 0.216% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025, rising from $461.97 to $462.97. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 0.706%, with a day low of $460.86 and a day high of $464.12. The price has increased in 6 out of the last 10 days and is up by 0.89% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 824,000 shares, with a total of 16 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $7.28 billion. It is worth noting that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $468.35, while the lowest was $344.79. Currently, the price is 1.15%, or $5.38, below the 52-week high of $468.35, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Microsoft faced notable challenges today as Nvidia surpassed it in market capitalization, reclaiming the title of the world's most valuable company. This shift highlights increasing competition in the tech sector, particularly in artificial intelligence, where Nvidia's advancements in chip technology are propelling its growth. In the short term, this might dampen investor sentiment about Microsoft, leading to pressure on its stock price. Additionally, Microsoft announced further layoffs targeting key areas including engineering and legal roles. These cuts, following a previous round of layoffs, could be perceived as a strategy to streamline operations amidst competitive pressures. However, they may also raise concerns about the overall company morale and operational capacity. In the long term, if these layoffs successfully lead to enhanced efficiency and cost savings, they could ultimately strengthen the company's financial position. Meanwhile, as budgets for artificial intelligence rise, there's potential for a positive impact on Microsoft's revenue, especially in cloud services and analytics. Analysts believe Microsoft's gaming segment remains a hidden growth driver, with subscriptions and content revenues showing significant increases. This sector could attract positive attention from investors, particularly with future game releases anticipated to incorporate artificial intelligence. In summary, while immediate pressures from competition and operational adjustments might challenge Microsoft's stock performance, a strategic focus on artificial intelligence and gaming could position it for long-term resilience and growth. How these factors play out will be closely monitored by investors as the markets react to both current performance and future potential. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 21st of May 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned Microsoft a grade of overweight with a hold recommendation. On the same day, it was also reported that Wedbush rated Microsoft as outperform with a hold recommendation. Furthermore, on that Wednesday, BMO Capital gave Microsoft a grade of outperform along with a hold recommendation. Evercore ISI also reported on that Wednesday, giving Microsoft a grade of outperform with a hold recommendation. Earlier, on Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, Citigroup assigned Microsoft a grade of buy along with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Microsoft stock a general buy rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Microsoft. The Microsoft stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is currently above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $458.89 and $425.96. If the stock falls below any of these levels, it would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21st, 2025, and thus far the stock has appreciated by nearly 28.92%. A further increase is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. However, volume decreased during the last trading day, despite the rise in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Close monitoring of the stock is advised. Some negative signals have also been noted, which could impact short-term developments. Furthermore, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal, 31 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 22 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, 29 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, 25 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 29 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 24 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 15 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss from Microsoft. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $425.40 and $390.49. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Microsoft finds support just below today's level at $425.40. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $390.49 and $357.86. This stock is typically traded at a good volume, and with minor daily changes, the risk is considered to be low. During the last day, the stock moved $3.25, a change of 0.706% between its high and low. For the last week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.17%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Microsoft, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $3.35. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Microsoft. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Microsoft encounters its first support level at $425.40. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point. Anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Microsoft from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 30th of May, 2025, Numoto Takeshi executed an insider sale of 1,000 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Numoto Takeshi conducted an insider sale of 158,723 shares of common stock. On the same day, Jola Alice L. carried out an insider sale of 431,209 shares of common stock. Also, on the 2nd of June, Coleman Amy executed an insider sale of 453,934 shares of common stock. Earlier, on the 21st of May, 2025, Hogan Kathleen T. conducted an insider sale of 21,500 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 49.949. In total, insiders purchased 112,549 shares and sold 278,808 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $448.25, reflecting a decrease of 3.18%. This stock exhibits low daily fluctuations, indicating a lower level of risk. Additionally, we have identified a buy signal from a pivot bottom that occurred 30 days ago. Is Microsoft stock a good buy? Microsoft exhibits several positive indicators and has recently broken a strong upward trend. Given its excellent technical condition, we consider it a favorable option at these current levels, anticipating further gains over the next 3 months. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy candidate since the last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 4th of June, we expect Microsoft to open lower by approximately 32 cents, starting at $462.65. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.